Hello everyone, JayborinoPlays here, welcome back. It's the Antioch Chronicles, Episode 3, Thoughts and Chaos. We're heading into the glory of Scion this time. Just a couple things, because it was sort of driving me crazy. I went back to Eye to try to find that last relic or mineral pickup. It was right behind the starting area. I guess we could have used one of our heroes to blink, maybe with like the leap ability, to cross a chasm to get some minerals. So anyway, I know where that was. I'm not going to replay it or anything, because it was quite long. And then in Memento Mori, actually, one of the side objectives back from Too Greedy Too Deep, where you didn't lose a certain amount of minerals in units, that increases your supply cap in Memento Mori. It just means that Mox was able to recruit more troops. So just wanted to clarify those two things, because I found it interesting. Let us go into the glory of Scion this time, though. The Protoss have reached Scion, site of Nana-Tyradun's new temple. Before they can battle the Archon, however, they must face one final creation. Best friends forever. Look at these two. I see something big back there. I think that was meant to be a little more ambiguous, not being able to see quite what it was. Nope, there it is. Yeah, I suspect it's meant to be relatively obscure, so that when you get into the mission, it's a little more surprising. But I'm kind of in suspense on what the heck we're supposed to be having to kill here, because it says we're going to have to face one final creation. Alright, the camera has stopped. I suspect it is time we get going. Getting close to the end here. Again, after 19 years, we're going to finally finish up the Antioch Chronicles. The Protoss have defeated Broker's remade Psy Cocoons, but many more defenders stand against them. The Protoss now stand at the edge of Scion's capital city, but what should be a devastated wasteland instead stands nearly unsullied, its Protoss defenders standing side by side with Nana-Tyradun's enslaved Zerg. Enslaved. Nana-Tyradun's experiments with the eyes have yielded horrific results. Oh, so he's using them to make weird stuff. Here we go.
It shakes me to see this once great city so desecrated.
This is but a prologue to the horror Severak would bring to all Protoss.
Then we must move quickly, before Nana-Tyradun can revive him.
Judicator, that may be quite difficult.
What is that?
Our observers report these creatures to be larger than any Zerg previously seen. I fear our strongest weapons will do little but annoy them.
The eyes have truly begun to stir.
Judicator, there are many paths through Scion. I recommend that we travel the alleys and neighborhoods as much as we can. Those roads should be too narrow to allow pursuit.
Judicator, I have just received word that a large force of Protoss and Zerg have entered Aya's orbit and are on a direct attack course towards us. There are far too many for us to defeat.
This truly is a dark day. Moloch, you must lead our forces through Scion. Krillian and I will return to orbit and direct the battle against Nana-Tyradun's fleets. Should we fail, it will fall to you to defeat the Archon.
Judicator, I once again honor your bravery. I look forward to standing by your side when we strike him down.
We shall prepare ourselves for the final battle in Taro Japak, comrades.
Antaro Japak.
Everyone's getting along now. Let's go. We've got Moloch and a base. The relics Moloch has collected on Shakuras have improved his understanding of the Void, improving his Void armor ability in the process. The shields granted by Void armor have been increased by 50 to a total of 150. That's great, especially on a macro mission, because that applies to all of our units. Cool. Okay, those are the Dark Templar we rescued. 8 Dark Templar escaped with Moloch from Nanotyrodoon's carrier and have joined the battle. So that's 2 bonus objectives that are paying it forward to us now. I was talking about bonus objectives in the past, and we are seeing some major payoffs with that extra supply on the Terra mission, and then also now with Moloch with a better ability and more Dark Templar. That's nice. And we got a nice little base right here. We might as well take it right away.
Moloch, we have engaged Nanotyrodoon's forces. The battle is fierce, but we are holding for now.
Thank you, old friend. My assault will be swift.
The full might of Antioch's forces are at your disposal. However, draw on them wisely. Any air forces you summon will weaken our defenses here.
Till all are
Okay, so let's not use... How about we just don't use air units? Nanotyrodoon is drawing on Scion's resources to attack Antioch's air forces. Moloch can buy more time for his comrades by destroying Scion's production facilities. Okay, so we are timed. We're going to have to try to destroy production facilities, though, to slow that down.
Protoss,
Zethus, you live again.
such pain. Templar promised.
Indeed, I swore to end your mockery of a life. When I strike down Nanotyrodoon, you will be free.
No, kill now. Zethus helpeth kill now.
Help how?
Kill Zethus, waken broods.
We shall see, Cerebrit.
I wonder how that would be different if you don't kill him. So I'm sure someone can let me know in the comments. Okay, so should we take the time to get ready, or should we just try to go and attack? We should get some basic upgrades here. We'll get a Citadel. And just lots of gateways. We can just get lots of gateway units and then push into Archons. So let's get this all set up here.
Not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Okay, and then Moloch would seem to be doing fine pushing in by himself. We have no way to heal him, though, so we should be a little careful. We might as well move up with everybody.
Beware, Moloch. A Titan nears your forces.
Okay, there are a couple observers, so we want to make sure we pick those off. If they can't see us, then obviously we're safe. I saw on the beginning part there were like little arrows saying like move up in this direction, which I found interesting. So like if we move in and we depower this, never mind, get out of there. I assume that those big Leviathans can detect, if I had to guess. We're going to want to get a bunch of shield batteries as well from Moloch. It's too... I mean, I assume maybe the Grey could kill the... the Titans, but they're not here, unfortunately. So we just have to decide which way to go. Zethus is to the right, so I think that's where we want to go first. Let's go ahead and start saturating this. The Air Force is going down. I think we really need to take the time to start pushing soon, because we need to reduce the rate at which we're getting smoked. I'm going to wait for this to patrol back one more time. We're going to go down here, destroy this. I think we just need some extra zealots. Okay, some pretty basic attacks. We'll just set up some cannons on this edge here. They're not going to be able to get through because they're going to get stuck on this bridge. So I'm suspecting that we'll be fine from that perspective. But we do need more probes. I'd like to get +1, +2, you know, all the good stuff.
Speak and be heard.
Okay, it looks like the Leviathan went the other way. Is that what they're called? The Leviathans? Anyway, kill Zethus. It's a bonus objective, like, do we really want to kill him? I'm not sure. And we just gotta get rid of these irritating observers. It's like just seeing what's up here. We can dive up these areas just in case those things get close to us, I think is the idea. So, like, here it comes back. We should have gone the other way.
Beware, Moloch. A Titan nears your forces.
Okay, no problem. We're just gonna stay where we are. Okay, that should do it. That probe can escape, right? Let's throw down another assimilator because we want to be getting a lot of gas. Here comes some... Well, actually, no, we have enough cannons to get rid of Zerglings, no problem. So I want to get Templar Archive so we can start +2 and then start part of +2. So let's grab Templar Archive.
Ask, but be brief.
Okay, let's continue down here. Again, we're going to try to push towards Zethys as we go. It's going to be hard to get our units up to help us. That's kind of the problem. So it's like we have to make groups of reinforcements and get them up to us. So I see you basically want to hide up top in these areas. So we're pushing towards Zethys first. Maybe should have gotten a larger group first. Just keep using Moloch's abilities. Okay, well, unfortunately, we have to push across this tiny little bridge. Let's wait for Void... whatever. Whatever it's called. We could get Dark Archons as well. Could be fun. Now, I think I have enough cannons. I think. Let's see. So at home, we might as well keep making stuff. Let's go ahead and grab another gateway. Okay, we'll worry about that in a moment. So this thing is...
Beware, Moloch. A Titan nears your forces.
Crossing towards us, so we have to avoid this. This is where we hide up this ramp, and let's see where it goes. These things have a pretty large patrol area. Now it's going back. We want to hang out like right behind it and then follow it as we move towards Zethys' base. I think we need more Dragoons, more anti-air. I mean, it doesn't hurt. I guess we can grab Mind Control and maybe get a couple Dark Archons. Is this the direction we should even be going in? Is kind of tricky. We don't want to F2. We got to be careful. The extra Dark Templar are really nice here because it allows us to do some damage early on. Okay, we have an Observer. Oh, it's not... That sound is like a... It's the Sunken Colony sound for some reason. Very strange. I wonder if you could do this with just, like... with just Moloch and Dark Templar. That would be cool. Okay, let's try to find some areas where we can hide. He said we should stick to the high ground as much as possible. Get Moloch in there. He does a boatload of damage. Okay, they can see us up here. I think we do have to clear out some of these. Anything that gives them vision we have to clear out, which means we need more. We need more anti-air. We could wait until the Leviathan makes its way down towards us. And then we can hide. Might as well kill these things, though. Okay, looks like a Zerg attack was incoming towards us. Let's hide up here for now. That's no problem. And then let's grab more... Okay, never mind. We'll grab more pylons. So the Leviathan's getting close. Let's take a moment to make sure that we are hidden. Okay, yeah, we're up top.
Beware, Moloch. A Titan nears your forces.
No problem, buddy. We're good. We'll grab Mind Control. We're waiting for pylons. Not a ton of space in this base, but I think this is a mission where you're meant to do a lot with what you have. You can make so many Archons, so let's do that, and then we'll move up with this group momentarily. Alright, so we should be good to move on. We don't want to lose this Observer, and in anticipation of losing it, let's grab a Robo Facility and an Observatory for later. This thing is...
We've weathered the first wave of Scourge and Mutalisks, Moloch. I hope your forces have faced less severe opposition. Beware, Moloch. A Titan nears your forces.
And here I thought that Krillian would have to be focusing on his stuff, but right now, like, we really got to push out because I'm getting a little nervous that Antioch Air Force is already like a third gone. That's bad news. We got to try to get these units up to us as well. What did I do here where I overlapped? That's fine. We'll get more stuff. So Dragoon, Dragoon, Dragoon. Okay, I think we're good to move on. Again, we're doing as much as we can with less. Let's get across this ramp. Moloch alone could probably do a lot of this, assuming you can give him some vision. Okay, stay together. As he was saying, let's avoid the heavily trafficked areas. And then I have to figure out how to move up with my other units.
Beware, Moloch. A Titan nears your forces.
Try to get by it. Try to get by it. See if it... Okay, it patrols. We're fine. We're fine. Next step, I'd say, is to move up with these forces. They're coming in with scouts now. No real good place to put another cannon. We'll just try to cram one right there. That's fine. I made one extra High Templar. Okay, let's see if we can take this group and move up. We're gonna leapfrog up to this location. They might not make it. I forget where this thing paths up to here and then turns around, so I think we're safe to do that. We have to find production because we have to help the Antioch air fleets. It's actually a big problem right now. How do we get up to Zethys' stuff? It looks like through there. Okay, now we wait for one more patrol of this thing. I don't know how close the other one gets. That's fine that these things are coming in. How are we doing on upgrades?
Beware, Moloch. A Titan nears your forces.
Nope. Nope. No! Oh, shit. Okay, good. It leashes pretty quick.
Moloch, your forces have engaged a Titan. You must withdraw at once.
Nah, dog. Okay, let's leapfrog up here.
Speak and be heard.
How do we get into Zethys' base? We have to figure this out.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Shit! Oh, God. Run! Oh, it spawns like locusts as well. It's down here.
Beware, Moloch. A Titan nears your forces.
I know. No, it's following us! Oh my god, we just have to get out of range of it, I think. We might be able to just move up with everybody, though, in the meantime. Let's see where this one's going. We might be safe now to move. We got a much larger force. Okay, now I think we're good. Let's get Moloch up to the front. Do a spin.
Beware, Moloch. A Titan nears your forces.
Whoops. Okay, well, they're dead, unfortunately. Let's get that observatory. Now, I don't know if destroying the Zerg production also counts towards helping Krillian and Turmalis. Because I don't have my observer here. Moloch is not a detector. But here is Zethys. Our base is safe. We got one of the Leviathans moving towards us. But I think we're okay. Alright, Moloch, get on Zethys. Okay, what exactly did that do? Did that just mean the Zerg won't attack us anymore? Or perhaps it also counts towards the Air Force not being as aggressively defeated, I suppose. Okay, so let's grab another observer. And observers, let's just grab both observer upgrades and multiple observers. Poor Zethys. I wonder if we just didn't kill him now, if maybe he would be a part of the later story in any fashion. We are near the end.
We are under attack.
Okay, we gotta figure out how to get back now without getting hit by these stupid brood Leviathan things. We could take this base if we could sneak by. I think the Leviathans patrol in a way that we could avoid them. I don't think we're gonna make it, so let's just hide up here.
Shadows in motion.
And then meanwhile, we're making more stuff. And I'm not making any air forces, because obviously, I assume this is like total supply, perhaps?
Beware, Moloch. A Titan nears your forces.
I think we're good. If we can just get around it now. It's about to turn around. This is why we want to sneak through. So, okay, Zethys is dead again. I think that just means... I think that just means that no more Zerg attacks, but again, I'm not 100% clear on that. They're constantly rebuilding. That's okay, though. Let's go up here, and we're going to go around this one. So we've gone to the right. There's nowhere else to go over here as far as I... Oh, no, there is a bridge. We could have gone this way still. And we've already cleared it out, but you know what? Let's go this way instead, because we may be able to find more buildings to...
Beware, Moloch. A Titan nears your forces.
Okay, that's fine. I thought that was, I thought that was the Titan. Alright, here we go. Get down. No, no, no. Come on. Moloch, get down there. Do a spin. Give us some extra... Okay, great. So now we wait for this thing to patrol back and forth again. This is tough because it's timed. It's timed, but you have to wait for these patrolling assholes. It's no joke. Okay, let's get this pro. Let's start trying to go over and take the Zerg base. The creep should be gone by now. Let's try. It's patrolling.
I'm leading a detachment of Corsairs to strike at none of Tyradun's overlords and observers. Hopefully that will allow us to bring our arbiters to bear.
I guess, yeah, we could,
Beware, Moloch. A Titan nears your forces.
Upgrade complete.
we could try to do some sort of arbiter play and recall. Could be good. All right, so this is our chance. Let's get across this bridge quickly before this asshole turns around. Wouldn't that be cool if Krillian was able to like actually eliminate their ability to make detectors? Ooh, that'd be good.
My name is a killing word.
Okay, at this point I'm just looking around. This might be where the thing patrols. I think up here would have just been a way to skip part of the area. It's another bridge. Be careful, observers. It's turning around and getting closer, so we gotta get across this bridge fast.
But be brief. Speak.
So we just have to get to the entrance. I just realized that's all we have to do. We don't have to destroy anything else. We just have to get there. And I think the forces that we have here should be more than enough to do that. It's just, I don't know the right way to go. We are 3-3-3, though. We're nowhere near a Brood Leviathan thing. We just have to keep an idea of which direction we should go in, should one happen upon us. The enemy may have Dark Templar. I'm not 100% sure about that, actually. So I don't know if we actually need these observers anymore. There is production up here. This is good. We should be able to help our buddies.
Beware, Moloch. A Titan nears your forces.
That is my probe that's way down there. Oh, no, never mind. It's this one. I think we just have to, yeah, we had to...
Your forces have engaged a Titan. You must withdraw at once.
I wasn't happy about that, but we had to let that Archon go. There was no way around it. Again, this should help the Air Forces. It should. It may also stop some of the attacks that are coming our way. I have so much money. Just queue up High Templar. That's so many. And then queue up Dark Templar. Okay. Congratulations, Krillian. Hopefully that takes some of the pressure off of you. I guess let's take this base. We don't need it. Okay, now the Leviathans are pretty far away from us, so let's start leapfrogging and seeing if we can find a way where, like, places where we can hang out and avoid them. Let's clear this out up here because it looks like one of those types of areas. Yeah, this is where we could have leapfrogged. Didn't have to, though. Archons. Okay, they're pretty far away, so I think this is our chance. I see the upper right is where we need to go. It looks like there were multiple directions that we could have gone in. The Air Force, yeah, it does seem to be depleting at a slower rate. Let's move up here and see if we can go around this whole area, if possible. Again, our only goal is to get Moloch to the end. We don't have any Dark Archons to feed back these High Templar, but it doesn't seem like they storm. Maybe only on hard difficulty do they storm. I don't know. A lot of our initial Dark Archons, or rather Dark Templar, are still alive. We actually just happened to skirt around this thing. It's coming back, though. I think we have to wait for a full rotation. And we're good with the Air Force for the most part, so let's just wait for this to patrol all the way down and then back, and then we'll make our move. And then we could try to move up with all of our Archons as well. Whoopsies. Get back to sort of mining, I guess.
A Titan nears your forces.
Okay, we're okay there. I mean, Hallucination and Storm, I mean, would be okay, I guess, but they're not really necessary in this mission, I don't think. We could also look with Moloch just to see if there's a place we could dive up. Like, this might be my opportunity to just go with all my forces and get at with those Archons. There they go. They may not make it. Yeah, don't. Just wait. Just wait. All of you gotta just wait. And then meanwhile, my advanced force, there's a place that you can hide up here, so this should be fine. The forces are getting larger the further you go. The further in you go, I notice, like, the enemy forces, like, so there's Archons there. I gotta say, one thing I definitely haven't given enough credit to is the look of these maps. They are all just absolutely beautiful. They all just look wonderful. It looks like we're right at the end here. I think we're good. And we killed Zethus. Air forces are decreasing at an acceptable rate. Observers, please be careful. Spin to win Moloch. Now back up. Okay, this is the big fight. I think with our Archons, we're fine. If we have to back out and make a second run at this, we should be fine to do so. Moloch, though, able to add so much firepower to this group, it's truly insane. All the Dark Templar that escaped have died, unfortunately. I don't know if this brood whatever, Leviathan, brood Leviathan? We'll pass through here or not. I doubt it, though. I think just to help Turmalis and Krillian, we should take the time to actually wipe out this production. Even though, like, we don't really have to.
My mission against the detectors was a success, Moloch. Our Arbiter's cloaking fields have helped us hold against Nanotyrodune's forces.
I wonder if every time you destroy some of their production, it furthers part of the little story that Krillian is trying to fight against the air forces. I wonder if that has, or that's just, it's based on time. I don't know. In any case, it's nice. There we go. We wiped all that out. Our little strike force was a success. I didn't need much more than that. I wonder if it's even possible to kill these things. I wonder if it's even possible.
Judicator, behind this door stands perhaps the greatest foe the Protoss have ever known. We cannot know the horrors he may have wrought within.
Whatever the horrors, I stand ready, Moloch.
As do I.
As do we all.
I keep racking my brain thinking, like, maybe there's some weird Easter egg cinematic where if you didn't kill Zethys, then maybe once you win the whole campaign, he's still around, and he's like, oh, we can be friends now. Titans killed 004. Yeah, what was the point of trying to kill those? Alrighty, Antioch's defenders have battled their way through Scion and now stand at the doors of Nanotyrodune's temple, with their battered forces rapidly crumbling under the might of the Archon's armies. The time has come for Antioch's defenders to end Nanotyrodune's schemes once and for all. Air Force resources drawn down from the battle. Oh, right, so that was observers. Oh, maybe that was total. Maybe that was total resources used. Enemy air forces disrupted. That's nice to see as well. Okay, I think there are 2 maps left, and it's very possible that the last one is a cinematic. I'm really not sure. We will find out. But this has just been fantastic. The quality of these maps is so high. And I really like how the maps also, they started relatively easy. They really get you invested in the story, and they did ramp up in difficulty. I think the hardest one so far there was the holdout, the Too Greedy, Too Deep. But even the Tug of War map was pretty challenging. The Eye to Eye. What is this up here? Here we go. Eyes of the Beholder. So we finished... Is this mission 1? No. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9, 10, 11. Right, so there's 2 maps left. Eyes of the Beholder. Sounds fantastic. Well, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.